every voice and sing.
Lift Every Voice and Sing is the Black national anthem. It was written as a poem during the Harlem Renaissance by James Weldon Johnson and set to his brother's music, J. Rosamond Johnson. In the early 1900s, it was performed, and in 1917, it was endorsed by the NAACP, and it became the Black national anthem. This song, it inspires. It speaks of freedom, it speaks of hope, and it reminds us of our dark past as to where we came from. This song contextualizes the struggle of our people, and it also sheds light onto where we're going, hope, and our future. Let this song not only resonate from its historical context and the meanings therein, but also let it resonate from the standpoint of teaching and showing us to where we need to go and head, not only as an African American people, but as a society in general. So I say, lift every voice and sing, and happy Juneteenth.
Till victory is won.
Continuing our celebration of Juneteenth, let's look at the history. African Americans trace their root back to Africa and are the direct descendants of Africa. It is where life began. Other races took various paths of migration, for example, the Indo-European and the Afro-Asiatic path. It is here, circa 5000 BCE, where the first civilizations formed along the Nile River, and early forms of agriculture began in Egypt. A long lineage of history lies here, and the foundation laid for the earliest Israelites and the formation of Samaria. Over a span of several thousand years, war and conquest occurred. Civilizations evolved, and each brought new innovation. Monuments such as pyramids, temples, and palaces were erected as a symbol of advancing culture. Particularly in West and Central Africa, the region which accounts for origins of around 60% of slave descendants. This region was rich in iron, gold, and other precious minerals. Textiles and agriculture were big as well in this region. Around 2000 BC, iron forging took place. These regions became major trading areas as a result. In our darkest days, we embrace religion. Outside of Islam and tribal religions, many African Americans would later embrace the evangelical church when Christianity reached slaves. In our darkest days, we utilized rations given to create soul food, which were at the time regarded as the scraps at first by slave masters, whom later embraced soul food. Our hope is now. This is the time to address contemporary issues. So if you don't mind me asking, it is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day again.
Thank you.
I see the shirt there. It's also Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit what that means to you?
Well, we were celebrating Juneteenth. We're thankful for them finally recognizing what we should have been given a long time ago. The black, that's our freedom, and we know it started in Galveston, Texas, but it went worldwide now. So, but this is about our freedom. This is about them recognizing finally what was due to us years ago.
Hey man, I heard that, man. Well, I do appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's just black, represent black people, black celebrations, and what we do. Everybody always focus on the negative connotation when we kick it and we get down, but just the real get down to black people. That's the part we want to focus on. So whatever media want to do, it not black media, but whatever they want to focus on, all the bullshit, this is what real shit is. Black people, we can eat, we can smoke and drink, and there's no problems. Because the truth is, most of us, we've known each other for almost 40 years. So you think 40 years, just think that span. 40 years, 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever in between, black shit, black community, it's all love.
Appreciate it, man. I do
of gentlemen, and looks like we have business here. Okay, I'm just gonna highlight the table here. And let me ask you, what is Juneteenth to you?
Juneteenth?
Yeah.
What does it mean to me?
Yeah, what does it mean to you?
My ancestors for over 400 years of slavery, building this land, and we deserve everything we get. Period.
Amen, I heard that. And just if you don't mind, like shouting out what the business is, like kind of what you guys do.
The business is called Light Branded. You find on all social media.
Okay.
Yes, sir, under Light Branded.
All right, appreciate it.
Understand, we're leading individuals faithfully every day. We're not a faith-based organization, but everything we do is about the people and for the people. It's all about giving the kind words sometimes, just extending yourself as a blessing to others.
Amen, amen. I heard that. Well, you're going to definitely hear from me, and I appreciate you for doing this. Hey, guys. So we went to a couple of different Juneteenth Father's Day related events. We got a couple of different perspectives. I'm back home. I'm in the neighborhood. You know, a lot of love, a lot of excitement, a lot of joy, a lot of energy, a lot of life. These are things that just Juneteenth embraces. At all of the venues and the festivals I went to, there were a lot of vendors, a lot of businesses, from jewelry making to clothes making to professional services to community services. Everyone was out. We need to treat every day like this. We need to treat every day like Juneteenth. We need to embrace the culture, the heritage of African Americans, and we need to bridge the gap of the contemporary issues we face, the disparities, the poverty, the lack of resources. You know, this needs to be a joint effort. We need to work and build a coalition for the sake of humanity. You know, when one race is down, society is down. So we need to lift people up. We need to elevate people, and we need to work together collectively. And you know, we need to have the harmony, the happiness, the joy. And today was just a glimpse of seeing that. And for us to focus on, hey, look, there's a rich and vast heritage. There's culture. Life began in Africa. African Americans, we're the first race. You know, everyone ventured out from Africa. So we need to remember we are one species, one group of people, and we're working together for the sake of humanity as a whole. And guys, I just want to say this. Thank you for viewing this presentation, and happy Juneteenth.